friends. Do you have a sweet tooth? Well, if the answer is yes, then today you're in luck with this recipe. We are making no bake chocolate peanut butter bars, and they are very similar to a Reese cup. So if you like Reese cup, if you're a fan of Reese cups, today you're going to really enjoy this recipe. It's pretty quick and easy to put together. Simple ingredients that'll satisfy any sweet tooth. Let's go, friends. You know, friends, making this recipe reminds me of the very first time I made it. I brought it to our Christmas gathering. My grandmother, she decided years ago that instead of having a big Christmas dinner, we was going to have what she called finger foods, because just coming out of Thanksgiving a month before, all the work and things, she thought it was a nice break for the ladies because we were mostly the ones doing all the work for preparing the meals and things. So she thought we would have a finger food. And everybody was supposed to bring a little something, like something savory and something sweet and that kind of thing. And when we all got together, it made it kind of almost like a church potluck. You know, you got different styles of everything from pizza to subs to all kinds of different things. And I remember this year I had brought subs and brought this dessert to go with it. And I can remember my uncle. His name is Roger, is my mom's brother, and he absolutely went nuts over this. Of course, he was known as being the Reese cup nut of the family because when he was younger, like 12 or 13 years old, he had done something, and I don't even know the backstory to it, but he had done something that he thought his dad was going to disapprove of, and he got scared of facing the wrath and the consequences. So he thought he would run away from home to my mom's house. She was newly married at the time, and thought he was well equipped in his mind for the rest of his life to hide out at my mom's attic of her house. And the funny thing is all he had with him um, was a small bag of clothes, and he gathered up all the money that he could gather up from his little bank and stuff, and bought a bag of Reese cups, miniature Reese cups. And in his childlike mind, he was going to live off of those Reese cups for I don't know how long he thought he was going to be up in that attic or how long, the bag was going to last. But in his mind, all he needed was this small bag of clothes and the Reese cups. And that would do him, I guess, for the rest of his life hiding in my mom's attic. It's so funny. Forgive me if this is a little off topic. I'm just kind of in a nostalgic mood right now, I guess, because of talking about my uncle and the peanut butter. But isn't it funny how the mind works? Like certain foods, certain objects or music can like remind you of people, places, things back in time. It's just some little something that can jog a memory. I just think this is fascinating how the mind works like that. Like, um, a song can take you back to when you were a teenager, you know? Food can remind you of people or a place or whatever. Objects. That's why some people have such problems, I think, with hoarding. It's hard to get rid of that object because they attach it to a memory. So sorry for going down that rabbit hole. I just find certain things fascinating. Let me know in the comments if you attach something unusual to like a memory or something. It's just fascinating to me how the brain, the mind works. I think chocolate and peanut butter is one of those combos that go together so well. And one of the things I love about it is I love the salty and the sweet with chocolate and peanut butter. So if you're like that, and the saltier you can get your peanut butter, I think the better it's going to turn out. Like, I don't know if they still make a Reese peanut butter. I know they used to years ago, but I'm Generation X. We go way back. So I don't know if they still make that or not, but that would be a good one to use. I use Jif, but there are some peanut butters that are sweeter than others. And another thing I would like to mention too is, there you don't have to have any special tools or anything for this recipe other than maybe say a mixer. Uh, but the finer you can get your graham cracker crumbs, the better of the consistency you're going to get for, like, say, a Reese cup. Now, mine had little chunks in it because I just beat it with a rolling pin, and you can do that. But you're going to have little, fine little chunks here and there with the graham crackers. But if you want to get fancy, you can use a food processor or something like that and blend up those, just get those crumbs to where they're super fine. And really the graham crackers, all they really do, to be honest, is make it like a firm consistency in your peanut butter mixture. So the finer you can get that, the better. Okay, guys, so here's the final step of this process, is showing you what it turned out to look like. And here is a piece. The hardest part about this is just getting it out of the 9x13 casserole dish. I'm going to take a little taste here so you can see the insides. And so I can take a little taste. Now I already know what it tastes like. It's very, very good. Yep. So here's the insides of it. To me, it tastes just like a Reese cup. So if you're a fan of Reese cup and you have a sweet tooth, and you want something different, rather than just making a cake or some brownies or something like that, this is what you're looking for. It's really delicious and comes together pretty quickly, and pretty much have most of the ingredients at your house, if not all the ingredients at your house. Okay, give it a try and let me know what you think. Hey friends, thanks for hanging out with me. If you found any value in this video, please consider subscribing, hit the like button and notification bell. I'll catch up with you next time. By the way, if you need any cooking inspiration, I got just the video for you. So until next video, blessings to you all and take care.